Shalom. Like to give all praise to the Most High, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakak. Peace to the hopeful elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and brethren in great millstone who are teaching the truth all around the earth and all like-minded brothers. Right? I say to you all, Shalom. I'm going to bring a quick little lesson today while I got a little bit of time here on my lunch break. Um, just giving some thought to the dear brother who had an unfortunate, had an incident as far as an accident in his home where he got burned. Brother Daniela, uh, who did a testimony, right, about fearing the Lord, and our good brother, Manat the Zakbar of GMS Narrator SC, put up, reposted, reloaded the brother's video. And it's a powerful, powerful testimony and vision that he had. If you haven't watched it, please go check that out. You can find it on our good elder brother, Manat the Zakbar, on his page at GMS Narrator SC. Okay, Lord willing, I got that page right. But check that testimony out. Kind of sets everything in its proper order, man, and puts it in its proper perspective about fearing the Most High. Um, Sometimes there are things that's put on us and we can't understand why, but the Lord has His reasons, and sometimes it's it's a testimony. It's a testimony for the brotherhood, to keep us on the right track. And the Lord is just awesome, man. He's terrifying and he's awesome at the same time. So I'm not going to, ramble on. I'm going to get a few quick scriptures. I'm not going to be long with this. Like I said, it just had me thinking, man. It shook me to the core, really. The brother had an accident where he was burned. And I'm just saying accident for lack of a better term right now. We know that the Most High is behind everything that goes on in our lives, whether a person knows that or not. But I just out of my own personal experiences, when I was in the military, I worked in a burn unit, and it's a horrifying thing. At one point in my career, I had to. Well, let me take that back. I worked on an orthopedic floor, and the burn unit was one floor up, and from time to time, I would have to go up there. And the brother is not exaggerating in the least little bit about the pain. A burn is probably the worst pain that you could ever experience. And the cleaning of the wounds are just horrifying. I know when I was, like I said, when I was in Esau's military, I know they used to have to scrub those patients with like a wire brush to get that dead skin off of them. And, the nerve endings are exposed, the flesh is exposed, and the flesh has a very funny smell once it's burned. It's human flesh is, oh man, I don't even want to go into it. So just listening to that brother's testimony, wow, I was just blown away. But in any event, let me go ahead and get a couple of scriptures here, man, just so that we keep the Lord in front of us, man. We know that He is all powerful in every aspect of the word power could be. Okay. This is Psalms 118. Oh, give thanks unto the Lord Yahawah, for He is good, because His mercy endureth forever. Let Israel now say that His mercy endureth forever. Right. His mercy endures forever. Let Israel say it. The Most High's mercy endures forever. Verse 3. Let the house of Aaron now say that His mercy endureth forever. Let them now that fear the Lord say that His mercy endureth forever. I called upon the Lord in distress. The Lord answered me and set me in a large place. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? The Lord taketh my part with them that help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. All nations compass me about, but in the name of the Lord will I destroy them. And I'm going to go down to verse 18. The Lord hath chastened me sore, but he hath not given me over unto death. Open to me the gates of righteousness. I will go into them and I will praise the Lord. Yeah, sometimes we get chastened, as the brother spoke on, by the Most High, man. And we don't know what form of chastening that's going to come in. And so we have to really walk on those eggshells. We got to be very careful about how we do things. And remember that we need to keep that fear of the Most High. That's going to keep us in balance, man. That's going to keep us true, true to form, okay, in the spirit. All right. I'm going to also go over to verse 29 of Psalms 118. O give thanks unto the Lord Yahawah, for he is good, for his mercy endure forever. Okay. So we have to remember, man, the Lord is bad. I mean, what else can you say, right? Let me go over to Proverbs. This is Proverbs, okay, 15. And I'm just going to jump in at verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. And we have to stay upright with the Lord. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but he loveth him that followeth after righteousness. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Hell and destruction are before the Lord, right? How much more than the hearts of the children of men? A scorner loveth not one that reproveth him, neither will he go unto the wise. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance. But by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. The heart of him that hath understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools feedeth on foolishness. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he that is of a merry heart hath a continual feast. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. I'm going to get also, let me go over to Hebrews, if I can get there. This is just a quick little hit, brothers and sisters. I just wanted to speak on the brother's testimony, man. I'm praying for him, been praying for him every night. The Lord, he said that the Lord was healing him quickly and speedily, and that's a blessing, okay? This is going to be Hebrews 12, and I'll start at verse 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Yahawashi, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. For consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be whirled with faint in your minds. Wearied, Salakia. Let me go back to verse 3. I'm trying to look over the phone, so Salakia. Um, Verse 3, for consider him that endureth such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be weary and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourges every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Right. So when we go through these adversities and this pain and suffering, whatever it may be, all these afflictions, you know, as much as we hate to go through it and have to deal with it, it's a blessing because now we know that the Lord is really dealing with us, okay? And we don't like it, you know I don't. But, you know, even in that, it is a blessing to know that the Lord is giving you correction, okay? Verse 8, but if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons, right? So, you know, sometimes in the world, you see people who get everything they want, whether they be Jakes or people of other nations, you see that it looks like they have no issues or no problems at all in their lives, you know, but we catching hell on a daily basis, you know, day after day, day after day, hour after hour. It's always something else that comes up. You know, it's always a new problem, you know, and we look at these other people and we think, man, you know, man, they going about life real easy. You know, everything's falling into place, you know, for them. But now that we on this side and we can, you know, we're the children of the Lord and we know that and we live in our lives that way, now we can see, you know, that we're not bastard children, that the Lord is actually dealing with us. So that's why we, you know, go through so much on this side, okay? I just wanted to bring a quick little hit, a quick little lesson, you know, again, just to give my little commentary on the brother. You know, I pray for him, you know, in the name of Yahawah, Yahawashi, you know, that his healing continues speedily. Get better, brother. And, you know, we must continue to push on, man, and keep the Lord in front of us. You know, keep that fear of the Lord. All right? That's going to do it for the little short lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying to somebody who watches, you know, and in the brotherhood, we keep pushing on, okay? And that's going to do it. And I'll see you on the next lesson, Lord willing. Shalom.